Hey, this is Steve. We're coming up with a new course. That's right, we're coming up with a new course to help people. This course is going to be simple firearms, essential firearm skills and gun handling, some fundamentals that we're going to do to ensure that you're always prepared. So whether you're a new firearms person or a more advanced person, but don't shoot a lot, maybe we need some reflection on back to the basics, back to the fundamentals, mastering the skills that'll give you the confidence you need to be able to respond effectively in self-defense situations. Okay, so what are we going to cover? We're going to basically cover in this course, this is for the person who doesn't really handle guns, doesn't know about them, doesn't feel comfortable, and that's exactly who this course is for. It's going to be a simple course, and it was written by some instructors from the USCCA. And so I'm just going to go over some of the fundamentals, just like grip. How do you grip a gun? Having that consistent grip on the gun, making you more comfortable in your shooting stance, in your trigger control, in your press control, right? And knowing when that break is. Using your sights. How do we perfectly align to stay on target, make sure we're hitting the target, and then get that grouping more defined in the right place? How about loading your firearm? Really simple stuff, right? Loading the firearm. How about doing some drills? Let's do a couple of drills in there to help your intuition, your intuitive sight. You're going to be nervous. You're going to be shaking. This is a situation is going to go on. How do you handle it? How do you represent it how do you present that weapon from the holster properly? How do you present it? How do you pull it? How do you get on target? Remember, we have 1.4 seconds. 1.4 seconds to get that firearm out and on target. That's hard. Hard to do. So that requires a lot of practice, but let's start by doing some of these things together, covering these issues, covering these topics. Thank God for the USCCA and the things we learn from them and the constant education they're going to give us. Steve Fisher and Mike Brinkner wrote this basics course. And so we're just going to go over some of it and teach it to some of you. This would be great. This would be fantastic if you have a concealed carry or you are into shooting, but your wife is not, or your kids are not, and they're not going to be in that situation. They don't want to be in that situation, but you have a firearm at home. Learn how to respect it. Learn how to treat it safely. And if you do need to touch it, learn how to grab it the right way. Learn how to shoot it the right way. Let's go about this through education, and let's see what we can do. Let's build upon this course. It'll be very, very, very inexpensive, and I'm thinking that we're going to do something that we're going to run, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, where we're going to do some different stuff on Zoom. And so, please, guys, let's say this course is $15 or something like that. Let's take the $15 and use it wisely. Spend it on a couple hours learning something cool that you're going to deal with, and you're going to deal with the right way. So you can everybody in that family can effectively respond to self-defense situations the right way. Thanks a lot. Get in touch with me. I'm putting this thing together and going to rock it, and it's going to be available really soon. Talk to you soon. This is Steve.